see you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Pit, the greatest stream of all time. You gonna like it today, ladies and gentlemen. Be prepared. Oh my God. Oh my God. We already got $2. Oh. Hold on. Good 800. Lunch break over. But 3 clicks to yo. Hey, let me tell y'all something. Oh my God. I can't even believe what I'm about to tell y'all. But this shit is about to get way crazy. All right, look. Hold on. Y'all hear me now? It's better? Turn this shit up. All right. Let me turn that. How we sounding? We better? Probably take that. All right. We should be good now. All right. Damn, that shit too loud. So yesterday, Keemstar hit me up. We thinking about a punishment for Glammy Lammy. Thank you very much for the $10 cookie, yo mama. So we thinking about a punishment for Glammy Lammy. And of course we come up with the hair. Now we're sitting in this meeting, right? I'm sitting in there with Glammy Lammy. Glammy Lammy's willing to get her hair cut, shaved it bald. Now Glammy Lammy got some requirements to getting her hair cut off for the people that she scammed. She said, well, I'm gonna need Keemstar to buy me some wigs. Okay. All right. So she want to wear some wigs on the show. She need about 3 or 4 wigs from Keemstar. Now I'm sitting here listening to this. My man, dude. I mean, I just there's people liking the mic. There's people not liking the mic. Shit's crazy. All right. So she asked. Yeah, it should be good now. It's too loud, too soft. Thank you for the $10. Speaking, yo, Baba. Bro. All right. So look. So she asked Keemstar, you won't have to buy me 3 microphones. I mean, you have to buy me 3 wigs. I'm sitting back listening to this. Keemstar's negotiating with her with the wigs and how often she gotta wear these wigs or whatever on the show. She gotta show her bald head one time, and then the other show she gotta wear these wigs. Going back and forth. She's doing this whole Becky thing, right? So while this is happening, this conversation is happening, I go into the Discord. I enter in a chat what should be Glammy Lammy's punishment, because this wig thing is, this bald head thing is just not cutting it. This bald head thing is not cutting it. All right, because it's just like it's too many. Like I'm gonna have a wig. I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna do this. I need this amount of these many wig. It's too much going on, right? It's a whole Becky thing going on. So I go into the Discord and I say, what should be Glammy Lammy's punishment? Somebody write back in the Discord. Somebody write in the Discord. Say some. Everybody has ideas. And then somebody says tattoo. I get back in this phone call and I'm like, oh my God, that's a great idea, right? Fucking goddamn Boogie, he lied, got a tattoo on his face after he scammed everybody. Glammy Lammy scammed the audience. So I come back in the call and I'm like, yo, fuck all this bald head shit. Glammy Lammy got to get a tattoo. Now Glammy Lammy's like, okay, well, I'll get a tattoo then. If the people want a tattoo, I'll get a tattoo. I say, all right, but you got to get Shifty's name on you. This is when the call went left. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, and I want y'all to donate tattoo in this motherfucker so Glammy can see it, so goddamn Keemstar can see it. I told her she got to get Shifty's name tattooed on her body, on her arm, or something visible where we can see it. And she got to do it at a tattoo parlor because we don't want to get scammed. This is where this shit went left. She went back to saying, no, I'll just get bald head. I said, no. You scammed me out of my fucking Christmas presents. You scammed. I'm missing a lot of money that I'm not going to receive this Christmas. All these people in here got scammed. We want the tattoo of Shifty on your body.
Super chatted $19.99. She's not even worth it, bro. Find a new co-host or solo stream. I couldn't even donate to you.
Facts. So this is where this shit get crazy. Now this is why, and I'm about to lay the tea on y'all. So when I tell her, you got to get the tattoo of Shifty, she's pissed. Now she's mad. She's going crazy. We're going back to the bald thing. I say, I don't want the bald thing. I say, I want the tattoo. I want Shifty's name tattooed on you. She says, she starts crying, bawling, doing what Glammy does. And then she let us know that might be a problem, ladies and gentlemen in the chat. And the reason why Glammy Lammy can't get Shifty, another man, tattooed on her body is because as of now, Glammy Lammy already has a tattoo of another man on her body. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Glammy Lammy got her baby daddy tattooed on her body already, which not the man that she's married to, but another man. So, yeah. So we called, so he was already mad about another man being tattooed on her, and then she's going to get a second man tattooed on her? She would have two different men tattooed on her, married to another guy. Okay. So, Glammy Lammy goes to her guy. We're like, definite. You scam the fans. You scam the people. You got to get this tattoo. Now Keemstar's on board. She tells her man, listen, to get back on pit, they said I can come back, but I got to get Shifty's name tattooed on me. The phone call ends. Next thing I know, I get hit up by Keemstar saying that Glammy Lammy and her man, well, Glammy Lammy called Brentley, and Glammy Lammy's man has broken up with her. Glammy Lammy is now single. And And I gotta blame the chat. That's your fault. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the $2. So he left yesterday. They had a huge fight. They broke up. Lammy's crying to Brentley. And yeah. And it's all because she doesn't want to get that tattoo. Now listen. I gotta say this, chat. Now, Keemstar wants her to come back. And with all y'all donations, and thank you very much for the 10s, the 20s, everybody donating right now. I want everybody to show Keemstar the only way Glammy is coming back if she gets that tattoo. And that's it. That's final. That's final. If you guys are fucking with that, everybody in the chat, everybody that's watching, if you fucking with that, you got scammed, you got blocked for no reason, you wanted to support the stream, you wanted to support Pitt, you guys put in your hard-earned work, your 9 to 5, you guys did everything right, and you guys gave members to this goddamn show, and you was blocked for no reason, all because somebody did not want you guys to say anything negative. And Keemstar said, let the people show the love. If they say that Glammy could come back if she gets the tattoo, let's see it behind some money. So if you guys want to donate right now to the show, make sure you guys put tattoo on that bitch, because she's not coming back unless she gets a goddamn tattoo. And if she does come back, I won't be here. She'll come back with somebody else, because I'm gonna stand tall with the goddamn people in the fucking chat. And I don't care if people are breaking up with each other and he left the house and all this stuff. I don't care about none of that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm trying to break up a marriage or anything like that, but you guys got fucked. The people got fucked. I got fucked. Everybody got fucked. There deserves to be a punishment at the end of the goddamn day. And if we want Shifty on your arm, you got to get Shifty on your arm. So I'm standing tall on that one. Thank you very much. I'm standing with the people.
Belush E super chatted $19.99. You have one interesting situation here. Lamau. Glammy needs the tattoo. I wanted to support Pitt. Crazy she's single? You can send her my way. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. God. Liz likes Mystic now.
Oh my God. You guys are already sliding the DMs. That's crazy. So, like I told Keemstar, I'm not budging on this. There's not going to be no, well, I broke up with my man. This is the punishment. Me and him not together no more. That's not the punishment, okay? Because Keem tried to come back with the whole, well, she's suffered. You know, her and her man are going through it. They're now separated because of this. She suffered enough. Let her back on Pitt. I said, no. She got to get the tattoo. Or it's no go. And that's why I said, let's move the prime time spot. Let's come on early today. Let's let live do another 2 hours or extra hours. And I want to talk to the people that got scammed. I want to talk to the people that got blocked. If the people that got blocked and the people that got scammed inside of Pitt's chat feels like she's already suffered enough, then okay, I'll let it be. But if the people in the chat that got blocked, gave their hard-earned money, gave their memberships, are sitting here donating and saying, we want a punishment and we want her to get the tattoo of Shifty, then I got to go with the people at the end of the day. So if that's what the people want, then that's what the people deserve. Because it's their money at the end of the day. These people work a 9 to 5. These people work hard every day. So I'm going with the people. I'm going with the people, man, at the end of the day. She stole Christmas. So if they want the tattoo, we getting a goddamn tattoo. That's it. She got to go to the tattoo parlor and she got to put Shifty on her. Thank you. Thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate you. 13, especially 13. Look, 13, a member of Pitt. She loved Pitt. She got fucking scammed. All these people that donating right now, they got fucking scammed. Yeah. I mean, she tried to make it go like, okay, I'm going to get a heart. And I'm like, ma'am, that's not going to do nothing for us. We want to see Shifty on there, and that's it. And period. Tramp stamp tattoo. Uh, the tramp stamp tattoo would be crazy. Somewhere visible, man. Okay, because I don't want to be looking at her back the whole time. I mean, it got to be some right here, some on the arm. Yeah, Shifty. And plus, anyway, it's not like, okay, listen, we all in the LCU knows what Shifty means, but people in the outside world, they don't really know, right? People on the outside of the LCU, when they see a heart and her walking around with a heart and it says Shifty on it, ain't nobody gonna blink. Ain't nobody gonna be. They're gonna be like, "Oh, she's Shifty. she must be a car person or something like that, or she rides bikes. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, she's a biker because she likes to shift. It's gonna be an inside thing with us. We're the only ones that are gonna know what it means. People on the outside world ain't gonna know what it means. They're just gonna see a heart and Shifty, and they're gonna think that she's like a car or a motorcycle type of person, right? Shit. Have to say property. You motherfuckers really got scammed, huh? Somebody said they got to say property of is crazy. Ball fade. She had to get a ball fade in the hood is crazy. But yeah, so that's what happened. So that happened, and then that's when the fight occurred with her and her man. And yeah, she right now she's single. So and that's why we're not in prime time today. So that's what happened yesterday. That all happened last night. And yeah. So I didn't. That's crazy. She got another man tattooed on. When I found out about that, I was like, oh shit. he was like DJ Khaled. He was like, another one. Another one. I guess her stroke technique wasn't super effective, but rather had no effect. Laugh out loud. Thank you very much. We didn't tell her to cheat on her man. Thank you very much. We didn't tell her to cheat on her goddamn man. She cheated on her man on her own. Goddamn it. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Now listen, showing this support right here is showing Keemstar that yes, we are going to stand tall on this one, and we don't want Keemstar to do what he usually does. Is Keemstar usually backs down and he be like, I just got a soft spot for Glammy Lammy. We're not doing that this time. The only way Glammy Lammy is coming back on this show is if she gets a goddamn tattoo, and obviously the people are fucking with ashes to ashes, another person, Shifty D, who got scammed, okay? and she's goddamn a pay pig, goddamn it. Enjoy, no tattoo, nobody calling for it. Would do it, not even you, your mama. Make her bald, no wigs, and I hate Glammy. Okay, Joy. Okay, you won. That's what you want to go with. You want to go with the bald. She agreed with the bald thing, but Joy, I gotta say this. There was so many rules with the bald thing that it became a headache. It became not even fun anymore. Like, I gotta wear wigs. Keemstar gotta buy me my wigs. How often do I gotta be bald on the show? Like, it was so many rules, and I was just sitting there and I was like, oh my God. With the tattoo, it's just like you get a permanent tattoo and it's over with. Every time you see her on the show, you be like, hey, let's see Shifty. You know, if anybody want in the chat, be like, yo, I want to give a donation, and be like, I want to see Shifty, and be like, he's right here. He's always next to me with the heart. Oh, he's always going to be with me. Oh my God. Welcome to Band World. Power outage. Thank you very much. I had a power outage yesterday. Living in California is hard. Let you know that right off the rip. Yeah. We had 3 hours. We're out. So sorry about that yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. But I didn't have a co-host to back me up. So obviously I was stuck. So yeah. But anyway, another big controversy going on. Okay, so somebody leaked. Somebody leaked, and I know it was you, Glammy Lammy, because I know you're watching. Me and Glammy Lammy got in a fight. Glammy Lammy does what she usually does. She gave my personal DMs with Mr. Glammy Lammy to one of her people, and they leaked me and Mr. Glammy's DMs. Thank you for the 20.
At Belush E super chatted $19.99. Baby, won't you come my way ye? Got something I want to say ye.
Baby, won't you come my way? So, me and Glammy got in a fight. And I talked about how Glammy Lammy was emotionally cheating with Shifty. And Glammy Lammy, I leaked me and Mr. Glammy's DMs. When Glammy Lammy became a part of my show, or part of Pit, or when I became a part of Pit, Mr. Glammy Lammy did reach out to me, and we did talk back and forth in DMs, and we did have phone calls with each other. Now I'm gonna let the audience and the chat decide, because I'm gonna release them with no deletes, okay? Because it's already out there, and people want to use this shit against me. People are saying that your mama was emotionally cheating with Mr. Glammy. Do I believe that's true? Absolutely not. But I'll let the fucking chat decide. Now, here is the DMs between me and Mr. Glammy. Here we go. Oh, wait. I'm speeding up. Hold on. Let me slow down so y'all can read every one. I want y'all to read every fucking one, all right? Because I don't want to... So, here it is. It's Mr. Glammy right there. Fuck it. I'm gonna stand on business, man. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna run and hide. So I'm not doing what Glammy Lammy does. So this is his first message to me. He said, "Hey man," I said sup, right? And then he hit me with, "I just want to ask you to take care of my baby muffin." That's what he called Glammy Lammy, his baby muffin. He said, "I want you to take care of my baby muffin. She's been put through the ringer in the LCU." So this was my first interaction with Mr. Glammy in the DMs, okay? So, you know, and I said, I'm not as bad as people make me, okay? And then he goes, "Good show." I guess this was a couple of weeks later. He said, "Good show. I think I found Keem's underwear." That's when, listen, ladies and gentlemen, that's when me and Mr. Glammy, when I did the show with Glammy Lammy, and we talked about the underwear and da for the wedding, and I told Glammy Lammy if you can find the underwear for the show tomorrow, and then he hit me up in the DMs. "Good show. I think I found Keem's underwear. He let me borrow. I will give them to Glammy." So he found the underwear. He's going to give them to Glammy. And I said, "Cool. I tried to call you." Me and him talked a couple of times, okay? Like I mean, I think we spent like maybe 24 minutes on the phone or whatever in the Discord calls, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the longest call we've ever had. And the calls that me and Mr. Glammy had were more about, he just kind of talked about how Glammy was treated, and then talked about work boots, okay? Because he has these work boots on, and he knew that I work too and stuff like that. So we had little conversations like that. I mean, if you feel like that's emotionally cheating, I don't know what to tell you, but whatever. But yeah, I tried to call you, and then my bad, I was busy. What's up? And then he said, "I wanted to see if you watched the movie BBM." Now listen to me, ladies and gentlemen in the chat. I don't know what movie is BBM. When he told me, he was like, "Did you want to watch the movie?" He liked to watch movies in the VCs, because that's what we were doing in the Pit VC, and then also in VC 1 and 2. So he asked me if I wanted to watch the movie BBM. I didn't know what BBM was, so I said, "Huh? What movie is that?" And he said, Brokeback Mountain. So ladies and gentlemen in the chat, so yeah, he hit me back up and he said, "Yo, mama, You want to watch Brokeback Mountain. So come on. I thought you was a movie head. Shake my head. Meet me at VC2. Okay, listen. Okay, like, bro. And we watched the movie. Let me say something. That's not emotionally cheating. Okay. Okay, I just want to say that off the rip. If you and another man, if you and another man watching Brokeback Mountain, you know what I'm saying? That's a good movie. It's an epic movie. It's a classic. It's a cult fucking classic. Ain't no cheating or emotionally cheating going on here. All right? We I mean, there are some good parts, some epic parts in that movie right there. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so we watched the movie in VC2. It was cool. We was chilling. We was having a good time. It was two other people in there, I think. I think Boo Boo Pal and like one other person. You know, I mean, yeah, it was all guys in there. It was all guys in there, but I mean, we wasn't mad if any women wanted to join to watch the movie. If any of you women wanted to come in and join in, we wouldn't have been mad at that. It was just so happened to be all guys in there. Okay, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. All right, pause. So we finished the movie. Oh. Oh, laugh out loud. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Just got out the shower. So I just got out the shower and I was, heading to VC2. You know what I'm saying? Just doing my thing. So yeah, I mean, it goes down in VC2. I don't know if y'all been over there, if y'all got y'all memberships, but join in. So yeah, I hit him up. I said, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Just got out the shower. And then, he came back and, man, come on, man. Yo. All right, listen. All right, bro. Listen, bro. Come on, man. All right, listen. All right, that don't mean nothing. I'm just saying, like you, I mean, it's just, yeah, he just gave that emoji. Like, listen, he that emoji right there was basically saying like, yo mama, like dude, like that was after the movie was over. That wasn't after that fucking text message. I just want to tell people that off the rip because I already see where y'all heads is going and y'all just gross because y'all think gross. Y'all need help. So yeah, so it just continued to go on. So after that happened, yeah, he did write this. Don't dry off because this movie is going to get you wet again. Okay, listen. Okay, listen up. Like chat, like stop fucking with me. Listen. All right, listen. listen. Listen, he was right. I mean, because it's a good movie, right? So y'all trying to crucify me, bro. Y'all trying to crucify me. Y'all trying to crucify me, man. y'all crazy. This ain't emotionally cheating. I just want to say that off the rip. This ain't it. So yeah, he said that. And I said, boy, stop. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, man, boy, stop, man. Stop playing. You know what I mean? Like, we just had that kind of chemistry. Not chemistry. We didn't have that kind of chemistry, but we just was like, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm just going to let it play, bro. I just... had a good time last night in VC. Too bad it had to end with Glammy's flapjacks in my face. Listen, so I guess after the movie, him and Glammy Lammy made love. I mean, he talked about Glammy Lammy a lot, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I guess she put the flapjacks in his. I don't know, man. It's just, is this considered emotionally cheating? I don't think so. All right, this is just two men, bonding over a show. That's all this is. Okay, you people are just fucking hating, bro. Y'all hating, and I told him, don't talk about Muffin like that because we both called her Muffin. All right, we both called her Muffin. And I said, hey, don't be talking about Miss Muffin like that. It's not cool, And then I think that 2 days later, he text messaged me. He said, "I can't believe Glammy said once you go black, you don't go back. Shake my head, sorry." And yeah, that happened on that show when Glammy Lammy admitted that she had made love to a African American man. And I guess after the show, he hit me and he said, "I can't believe Glammy Lammy said something. Once you go black, you don't go back. Shake my head, sorry." Like, he apologized to me. And I said, "What you got to be sorry for?" And he said this. He said, "Oh, what the fuck happened? What happened is, I guess it ended right there. But I guess in the end of that, do I still got that message? Let me see if I got that last message. Oh God, I gotta go to the DMs. I gotta tell everything, bro. I gotta tell the truth, bro. I mean, it just is what it is, bro. I can't be out here just, what I mean. Is that emotionally cheating? Is that emotionally cheating? I don't think so. I don't. Just two guys just having a conversation. It's just, that's all it was. We just talking, man. We just talking. What was the last thing that was said? Let me get that. Yeah. Let me go ahead and print the since. Thank you for the $6. I appreciate you. So this was the last message after that was said. About the. I want to be transparent here. Once you go black, you don't go back. Shake my head, sorry. What you got to be sorry for? Because that's not true. When I get blacked out, bye bye, Glenn. I'm just saying. I mean, he's. It's so funny. Bro, come on. I said, boy, stop. Boy, stop. I said, boy, stop. How you doing? So I guess he got blacked out. He's going to go get blacked out. Anyway, but but again, I got to go to the chat. Do you find that to be emotionally cheating? Were we emotionally cheating with each other, or was that just two men just having normal conversation? I mean, because I'm pretty sure every guy in this chat has talked to their friends or acquaintance the same kind of way that we just had a conversation with. You know what I'm saying? And if any guys after this show want to go to VC2 and watch Brokeback Mountain, you guys can come. And if the ladies, if you guys you want to watch too, you guys can come too. But yeah, it's a great movie. It's a great movie. But and somebody said no. Come on, y'all, man. See, that's why I don't fuck with y'all, man. See, that's why I don't fuck. See, if there was some true people in here, some true goddamn pit audience members in here, we could all just go in there and just watch it. It's a great movie. Anyway, so that happened. And yeah, again, like I said, Glammy Lamby will not be back. Or if she does come back, I won't be here unless she agrees to getting the tattoo of Shifty. So I'm gonna stand on that, and I hope that the chat and the people in here, you guys stand with me on that. Because we just got scammed so badly, bro. It's just like, and not only did we get scammed, but after she tried to blame the shit on me, she tried to make me out to be the one blocking everybody and taking everybody's money and donations. And then she turned around. She did it once. She did it twice. She did it 3 times. And then she left me to carry the bag of shit when she told us that she was going to come back. And then she just stopped showing up. Like, she keeps fucking us. So guess what? For all those people out there that are Glammy Lammy fans and that think that this is too excessive to get a tattoo, I just want to ask you a question. How about if you got fucked this bad, right? For no reason. What would be a good punishment for you if somebody did that to you? Huh? Just saying. And it's up to me, okay? It's up to me. If Keemstar wants to bring her back and he wants to host a show with somebody else or whatever with her, that's fine. But I gotta stand tall, bro. I'm not these other hosts that are just gonna be like, oh, you know what? If Keemstar says bring her back, whatever, bring it. I'm not that. You already know me, okay? I got fired already. I brought Lebrowski on this motherfucker. I got fired. You know I'm gonna stand 10 toes down. And I'm gonna stand 10 toes down for the people because they're the ones that feel like they got scammed. So she has to do something that she doesn't want to do. God. Is it that hard? You get to come back, you get to share with the audience, and some people will forgive you, some people won't. Anyway. Yeah, she shifted the blame onto me. Facts. Now let's get to Lolcow Cash. I guess we're in some sort of weird ass war with these two clowns. But we're gonna destroy them the right way. Thank you for the $20.
Super chatted $19.99. I think Glammy should have to go on Alpha.
Facts. And I want to say this about Alpha. Thank you for bringing that up. Anyway, I wanted to say this before I even get into anything about where is he at? I want to say this about Phantom. If you guys don't know, Phantom tried to lie.
At it _is_perp super chatted $20. Next thing you know, he's gonna be asking you to watch Deliverance.
Bro, Perp. That's a good movie. That's a fucking good movie. Oh, that's a good movie. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll watch that. I'll watch that with some people. Lucifina in there. We can watch it together. Bring your mom too. But real quick on Phantom. Phantom tried to get Glammy Lammy kicked from the Lolcow network by calling her a doxer. And she wasn't a doxer. And I just gotta say this about this man that did this. This is disgusting. Watch this.
None of us are good fucking people, all right? We're all inherently shitty
assholes.
fucking people. We are. Okay? No, don't do the whole, but you guys are trying to act like nice people. We're not nice people. We're not. We're assholes.
Did it so
and we do
we
assholey
could get her
things.
out.
I'm not
I
fucking
did
done
it to
talking,
get the
cunt.
fucking
You wait your
bitch
fucking
out.
turn. I'm not
Well,
done
guess
fucking
what,
talking.
Phantom? She's back tomorrow.
And you give her fuel to fucking come back. Sit and fucking stew, cunt.
You know what? She was coming back either way.
Yeah, but no, you've given her something to deflect on, retard, because you just accused her of fucking doxing when you could have just
Welsh
fucking pulled
suck.
out the Alzheimer's
Gerard
meds, 'cause
Red
you couldn't
super
read the
chatted
messages.
$10. Phantom's thought process is on dial-up time right now. Buffering. Unable to connect.
Fuck me.
Stop,
man.
Xyler.
Code error 304, man.
Well,
for
it
real.
was hitting a beat.
204, sorry. Brother, like, you gotta stop this whole fucking, I'm just trying to do the fucking right thing, brother. You put it behind a fucking monetization goal, okay? You did it for your own benefit, all right? Which is fine. That's fair.
A nothing burger at
Next
that.
Time you guys do.
A nothing burger
Again,
at that. That's the
Phantom.
funny part.
Adam, no one is judging you for it, all right?
Sorry, my gardener came in real quick. I didn't want to show his face. He had to get the fucking lawnmower. So again, the fact that this man lied on Glammy Lammy to get her kicked out is fucking gross. And Phantom, I gotta say this, bro. Stop trying too hard to sit at the fucking cool table, bro. You've done this already. You did this with Denmark. Remember this? You did this whole false thing with the Roblox thing, and that blew up in your face. And then you tried to turn around and be cool, trying to get Glammy Lammy, and this blew up in your face too. Let me tell you something, dude. Stop this, bro. Just be yourself, man. You don't have to do, you're not this deep diver, this guy that can go out and collect stuff and you're trying too hard, man. And the fact that you put $100 to your fans to release documents that show that Glammy Lammy's a doxer, and to find out that she wasn't a doxer, she was just trying to help Keemstar, you owe those people, you scammed too. Not only did Glammy Lammy scam the audience and the viewers, you also scammed. You acted like you had this big expose on fucking Glammy Lammy, and the only way you were gonna show it to the world was if you got $100. Something damaging. That Glammy Lammy was a doxer, and the whole time you knew it was fake. So you scammed your audience too. And you know what, Phantom? If Glammy Lammy got to do a punishment that all these clowns are calling for, Phantom got to do a punishment too. Maybe you should get Glammy Lammy tattooed on your forehead. This man out here scammed his audience, knowing that the information he had was fake, and then he asked for $100 for it. Just outright scam the people directly. You should get a tattoo too. The only reason why you got alpha is because you help everybody else with their OBS and their microphones and all that other stuff like that. You should just stick to that. Stop trying to be something you're not, man. Because then this happens. Unbelievable. Yes, he gave fucking Glammy Lammy a dub. Gave her a fucking W. Moving on. Speaking of W's, I like to take this dub from Lolcow Cash. Watch this. So that's kind of show we probably would want to see out of Cash is Ken being that person like, yo, get your life in order, bro. There's stuff you can live for. You can live for this. You can live for that. You can live for this.
Hold on. Stop it. Stop. Give me, look, bro.
Yo, gang wants us to do therapy sessions every stream, but he's like, nah, that's good content. Yo, anyone who fuck with your mama and chat, this is you guys' goat. Now you right? Let's do therapy sessions every stream, but yo, you.
Anybody that fuck with your mama, this is your goat. And then I turned out to be right. Because after I said this, and he said all of this, and they did all this clowning and shitting on me for it, the very next day, today, they did a whole fucking show on trying to help this fucking idiot. So wait a minute, let me get this straight. So what I said was actually right? So I was spitting game, you clowned on it, you shitted on me for it, and then turned around today and did a therapy session to try to help this kid because he drinks too much. Because in this very stream that he clowned me for saying that this dude is out of control and he does dumb shit and he just wants to harm himself, he threw up on himself and he pissed on himself. And he was supposed to go IRL, but he pissed on his fucking phone and his phone don't work no more. Didn't I say that this kid was a crash dummy? I said that this kid was on a suicide mission. When I said that, I was dead ass right. And then they proved it today. Maybe next time when I say something, just don't take it as me just trying to hate on somebody. Take it as me giving you fucking spitting game to you for free. For the free skis. Fucking unbelievable. Look it, watch.
When I heard that, I was like, I got to talk to him. Because, you know, your mama was kind of right. You know what I mean?
But don't say that.
Not really. Not really.
Not
but
really.
He did get me thinking, right?
Oh,
he did
he did.
get me thinking.
Oh,
It's
did.
like if I see someone that I care about, someone that I know, and they're going down a dark path, I should intervene, right? Because that's Unk energy, right? That's Big Brother energy. Now,
Thank you. Exactly. So I was absolutely right.
Your mama wasn't lying, gang. I low-key am a little bit on a suicide mission, and I have been for like the longest time now. Ever since I joined the LCU, I don't think shit's going too well for me, bro.
listen, man, listen.
And I'm going to say this because I guess Ken wants some sort of war. Thank you very much, chat. Fucks with y'all. Ken wants some sort of back and forth with your mama. Seeing that I'm going to be on prime time, and today he was like, yo, we're going to go to war with your mama on prime time. First of all, I want to say this to Ken. There's no war between me and you because you do not want to smoke with me, bro. Like, to be honest with you, you do not want to smoke. You came from the after show, right? With two guys, and you left those two guys because Keemstar called you to do Rewind. You only lasted a fucking week on Rewind before you got fired. Then he gave you Lolcow Court, and let's not even talk about Lolcow Court. That didn't even last 20 seconds. Then he gave you Cafe. You was boring as fuck over there. He gave you one host. He gave you beans. You tried to amp yourself up. None of that worked. Then you got fired again. And then you cried about getting fired because you tried to understand why'd you get fired. Because let me tell you something, Ken, you're not that guy. Then you went over to your own fucking show, and then you started shitting on Rastov and Billy and all these other people. And then when they brought you on panel, you bowed down and you backed down. And when you went back to your personal channel, all those people that was fucking with you disappeared. Because that's what you are. You are a guy that fucking backs down. You're not a real one. Let's be honest for a second, real here in the chat. You're not a fucking real one. You're just a guy with a fucking deep voice that goes along with whomever you're standing next to. You're trying to be. You're not it. You're trying to be. Okay? Because at the end of the fucking day, I'm going to keep it real with you, fucking clown. You are a clown. Okay? You're not no fucking Greek god. He calls himself a fucking Greek god. You're not Apollo. Okay? You're not Zeus. You're not none of them guys. Because let me tell you something. Let's look back for a second. Let's clown this dude the right way. Okay, Zeus? Because let's go back to Fat Camp. Let's go back to Fat Camp when he was wearing a purse. Because Zeus would never wear one. When you was holding wings. And this happened.
Jordan. Stop! What's the point, man? Stop!
Hey! That's your fucking wife now. Go calm down. Calm down.
Where were you at then, Zeus? Let me tell you something. That was you right there. This is Ken right here with his purse. If that was me and I was holding a man and he pushed a woman down, let me tell you something where I'm from. He would have caught the fucking hands. He would have caught the hands of goddamn God. I'm a different animal. This is Ken. This is Ken when he sees a woman getting pushed down and he's holding him. He's holding his purse. He's walking away. That would have been me. If I would have saw it took another woman to be held back. It took a woman to go, you know what? No, hell no, I'm not letting that slide. This is Ken. If I would have saw a woman getting pushed down in front of me, that dude that would have pushed her down where I'm from, he would have caught the... They would have had to get me off of him. I wouldn't have been like Ken, grabbing his purse and talking about, let me slide to the back. That's what you did. You're not a real one. Stop all this, I listen to hip-hop and I listen to rap. You listen to rap, but you's a bitch. Because Tupac would have never. That's my era, where I come from. He would have. Greek god my ass. Apollo would have never. Zeus would have never. Hades would have never. Even Hades, the god of the underworld. Hades would have had to jump up and say, oh, hell no, dog. We don't fuck with that shit. That ain't a Greek god. That's just a Greek dude. Nate said, I feel you, your mama the same way. Exactly. I seen it. I seen a man while I was walking toward Target, they was walking out. He was arguing with his girl. And he gave her a little shove. Just a little. Just a little. I stepped right in between her. Him that dude up, just like that. And she was like, oh, no. I was like, no. You don't put your hands on a fucking woman, dog. You don't do that. Period. Especially in my presence. They can't do that? No. He stepped back, grabbed his purse, walked to the side, let two women walk in between. Look at the women. The woman got more balls than this guy. She had to be held back. Look at this. Look at the woman. Look at this woman. This should have been Ken right here. Right here. But that's not him. He's over here. The woman had to be held back. Like, nah. Xylee had to hold her back. Where are you at, Ken? Huh? Zeus would have never. You think Zeus would have stood back there and watch a woman take up a fight for him? Hell no. Could have never been me. And he want to call himself a Greek god. No, you should call yourself a Greek moron. Exactly. They all just stood around, especially him. He was holding the guy. Saw it happen right in front of him. Nah. But anyway. But he want to go to war, though. We can go to war. You and that clown that you got as a fucking co-host. Y'all can go to war all y'all want. You can die if you want to. I want a war with your mama. It's crazy. That's crazy work. A real entertainer with content? That's crazy. I would never. I'm scared of myself. Shit. But anyway, let's get to Greek yogurt. Facts. But let's get to what happened on bus yesterday. Because this has to tie in with us, with Lolcow Pit. And I know why Scooter quit. I already knew this was coming. Let me tell y'all what happened. So, Lolcow Pit got fucked out of prime time. When Keemstar found out that our money was low because Glammy Lammy's mods fucked everybody over, he wanted to put Pitt back in prime time. Okay? You got to understand something real quick in this network. It doesn't matter how much money you bring in. It doesn't matter if there's a bunch of people, 5, 6 people that just ride hard or die hard for you and they go in the chat and they want your show to be somewhere. It doesn't matter. It's all about the entertainment value. If your entertainment value is really high, then you're going to get a prime time spot. Even if the money's a little bit lower than the other people. So when he had to reluctantly put Lolcow Bus in prime time, he didn't want to do that. But then when he found out that we got cheated out of prime time, he wanted to put us back. And Scooter knew this. That's why if you go back and watch, ladies and gentlemen in the chat, if you go back and watch when Lolcow Bus originally first got into prime time, the first day Bus got into prime time, what happened? Live did what? What did Live do? They extended. Rastov didn't want to extend. Nobody on that fucking panel wanted to extend over Bus, except who? Keemstar. Because this is not what he wanted to see at prime time. And I knew that. He did not want to see Scooter hop up on there, dress, glitter, and do all this stuff like that. He wanted the actual real show. Now, I'm not a knocker of Bus. I like Bus. I like Sweet Tea. I always said it. I said Sweet Tea should be primetime, but I'm not the manager here. So when he found out that Pitt was being scammed out of fans and money and da-da-da, and Glammy did all of this, he wanted Pitt to go back. Scooter knew that. Scooter tried his hardest to please Keemstar. After this whole glittery thing he did, he wanted to dive into the drama because he felt like that's what Keemstar wanted. So he dove into the Lolcow cast drama. Still wasn't enough. And so Scooter, with his mom being gone and feeling like Keem is pushing Pitt back into primetime, last night he quit.
Hey, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. You know, sometimes you wake up and things are just different, right? So sometimes, you know, you just get a fucking message that just kind of changes things. Sometimes it's just a piling on of thing after thing after thing after thing, and it just kind of gets to a point of how far are you gonna fucking push it? How far are you gonna take it? You know, well, where to even begin? Sweet Tea's not here yet, so I'm just gonna... You guys are gonna talk to me, your favorite person, all right? Let's talk. Let's talk a little bit. All right, so let's...
And then right at the end...
Thank you for everything, Alex.
Yeah, Alex been fucking mass.
On my fucking show when you're way more important than you are. Don't do it on my fucking show when I cannot be there. Y'all knew I was traveling. You all plotted this shit. You all planned this shit when I couldn't be there, right? Because you know, if you pulled this shit when I was actually watching and pay attention, I wouldn't fucking let you.
God damn it. Kevin with the 5 goddamn gifted. I appreciate you, Kevin. Whew. Let me tell y'all something real quick that you're going to learn real quick because, you know, you watch your mama talk a lot of shit. But what you got to know is there's a lot of fake friends around here. There's a lot of people that'll act like they're your friends and they're cool with you, but they won't back you up. Because Rastov supposedly was a friend of Scooter. He was Scooter's homeboy. But then when Keemstar got up there, shitted on Scooter, quit the show, hopped on Rewind, shitted on Scooter some more.
Destruction. Like just destroyed. Imagine giving up Sweet Tea as a co-host. Scooter, you're not that talented. You're not.
Let me get a close-up of Rastov. He wants to speak.
Right. I love Wicca.
You're not, dude. You're not.
Scooter and Gidgey.
What happened, Rastov? What happened? Cat got your tongue? Keemstar pops up there and shits on your homeboy? And all you can do is sit there and speak under your breath? I think he's sort of talented. I mean, huh? That's your homie. Speak up. Say it with your chest. I thought that was your homeboy. But as soon as Keemstar pops up there and starts shitting on him, you ain't got nothing to say. You didn't even stop and say, nah, fucking Keemstar. I ain't fucking with that. That's my homie. He is talented. He's great. He did a lot for me. None of that. He stayed quiet. You know why? Because Rastov's a bitch. All right? And I said this from the go, ladies and gentlemen in chat. I was absolutely right. He's a hoe, okay? I said he's a bitch. I said it. I don't care what none of you guys say, but he is. He's a hoe that walks the goddamn street, and he does whatever Keemstar wants him to do, okay? He's fucking Keemstar's private dancer. He's Tina Turner. I'm your private dancer, your dancer for money. Do what you want me to. That's who he is. And I said this. Because there's a difference between me and this clown. When I got fired, I came back. Keemstar said, my bad, I apologize. You know, when he got fired, he had to come back and wear a goddamn cheerleading outfit with his gut out and work for free and do weird shit for Ozzy. There's a difference. He treats me like a man and he treats Rastov like a bitch. Take that belly out, Rastov. Do a dance for me, Rastov. Put the cheerleading outfit on, Rastov. And then when he dog walks your homie in front of you, what does Rastov do? He speaks under his, I think he's a... We can't hear you say it with your chest. That's why nobody respects you. Nobody respects you because you're a bitch. Let's call it what it is. Let's be real here. Talking about Scooter's my homie. But watch your man get fucking trashed and didn't have a word to say. Where was you at, Rad? Where was the big rah Rastoff? You got so much to say about your mama, but scared of everybody. Get the fuck out of my goddamn face. Don't ever talk to me. You don't have the right to talk to me. I don't talk to bitches. Well, I do sometimes, but I don't talk to bitches like you. Use a hoe in different area codes. Couldn't have been me, though. But Rastoff, fuck Rastoff. And a stupid shirt that he walks in on.
Like last night when you said, listen, bitch, last night when you lied about this fucking organization and said it was dying and fucking failing, and I had to hit you in the face.
I did not say that. I said the numbers have been down. You can try putting words into my mouth, but you are also lying, sir.
You've been here. Just like you're lying where Albert does nothing when Albert is 10 times more talented than you. When Albert is going live at fucking midnight and outperforming you. You are a liar. You spread propaganda just like your fucking mother. And if you don't want to be here, then shut the stream off and get the fuck out.
All right.
Now, am I mad? Am I mad that Gidgy had to go? Let me be honest with y'all for a second. Let's be honest for a second in the chat. This whole thing right here, it's Keemstar's fault. It really is. Let's be real. When Gidgy fucked up on Queens once with the whole racist shit, the second time got kicked off of Queens, and then he had to bring Savage on, I already knew this was going to be a disaster. Why was it going to be a disaster? Ladies and gentlemen, let's think for a second. Let's say you was a boss at the stock exchange. You had a top earner. He fucks up. You fire him and bring somebody else to take that spot. And they start making more money than what that person you fired did. Then you called that person you fired up and told them, come back. And that person comes back and thinking that they're going to get their job back. But instead, you hand them a broom and a mop and said, you'll be the janitor. You can work your way back up to this spot. That was what Gidgy, that's what Keemstar did to Gidgy. Basically told her, listen, you was making this kind of money, but you could come back and be a janitor. And she thought for a cool while that there's a possibility that I can get back up there. Then she realized she wasn't. And that's why she quit. Because she found out real fast that she would never get Queens back. And no matter what co-host she would get with, she would never reach the heights of Queens. When you make a certain amount of money, and then all of a sudden that ends, and you got to start from the ground and try to work your way up, that takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. Somebody got to be very creative to do that, and Gidgy's not that. That's why I wasn't even mad to see Gidgy go, because I said this when I was on test, when all the shit was breaking off with Gidgy, and Keemstar hired her back. And people came at me like, can you believe that Keemstar hired her back? How do you feel? You're a black guy and da-da-da-da. I said, no. I said, she's going to suffer more coming back and slowly burning out than her being fired immediately. Watching Gidgy slow burn brings me way more joy than her being fired immediately. I got joy in my heart watching her just die out every single day, doing lame ass streams every single day, trying to make it. It brought joy to me. I didn't express it. But I was watching. Because that's the best way for revenge on somebody. You know? Because I didn't like none of the shit that she did with the racist shit. But I didn't bring it up. I just let it go. I just let her coast. And look it, she's gone. She found out the hard way. And I don't give a shit. I'm glad she's gone. Scooter, I really don't have too much of a problem with him, except that he lies all the fucking time. He came into the LCU telling us that he left a $15,000 a month job to be in the LCU. That was a fucking lie. Then he also told us that he's not living with his mom. His mom is living with him. He bought his mom a house. She's living with him. Then we found out yesterday that was a lie. He admitted that he moved back in with his mom. That man he lies a lot. He thinks that we forget about his lies. But those are the things that he said when he initially came into the LCU. That he was making $15,000 a month. But he left that all behind to join the LCU. Now, who the fuck in their right mind makes $15,000 a month at a job and leaves that to be in the LCU? First of all, Keemstar is very lenient. I still work a 9 to 5, and Keemstar is very like, oh, I'll work around your job schedule. So he could have still worked that job where he was making $15,000 a month and worked the LCU at the same time. He could have double dipped easy. I'd do all of that at the same time. Raise a family, got kids, go do a 9 to 5, come here, do a good show. Simple. I didn't have to leave a $15,000 job to be here. But that's what he said. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys. I left all of this behind to be here for you guys. And me living with my mom? No. I'm living with her. No. She's living with me. I bought this house for her. Remember that? Lies. Manipulation. That's all he did. He fooled a lot of people. And that's cool. I kept all those memories in my head. Everything that he said, I kept them in my head. So when he backtracked on all those things, I was like, yeah. One day I'm just gonna bring that shit out. He said he had money saved. He said he had a lot of things. But we saw this man wear the same shirts over and over again, same hats. That he don't look like a man that makes $15,000 a month. Let's be honest. let's be honest with each other for a second. All right. So I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm happy that she got the slow burn. Wherever she goes, she goes. I guess she's starting a KKU or KKKU. I don't know. I don't know why there's so many K's in this. Congratulations to you. I hope you're happy and I hope you succeed. You have a lot of distractors that you can take with you. You got Scooter, you got yourself. You got Glammy, single Glammy, possibly. You got Becky still out there. You got a couple of people that you can go and you can detract to. Do I think that Scooter's coming back? Absolutely. Absolutely. Without a doubt in my mind, I think Scooter's coming back. He's going to come back a lot more humble, though. Just like when Rastov left and Rastov had to come back. You see, Rastov don't talk back to Keemstar no more, right? Came back a lot more humble, didn't he? That's how Scooter's going to come back. Thank you, gamer. He did not make no $15K a month. When he said that, I was like, bruh, you know what kind of... I'm not leaving that for nothing, all right? I'm not leaving no job like that for nobody. Especially for the unstable internet. You know what I mean? Like, there's no fucking way. There's no goddamn way. So, but yeah, I mean, I just remember those things being said and, a lot of people just backtracking on it. So it is what it is. So I got to ask you guys, the majority of people, Keemstar, are saying that Glammy Lammy got to get the tattoo. So, okay. And there's some people that say she want her haircut. Glammy Lammy is down to get her haircut. I'm asking the chat, bro, because now I'm coming to the tail end. Do we just give in and just say fuck it? Just let her go bald? Or do we just stand tall and just say she got to get the tattoo? Do both. You motherfuckers is crazy, man. Oh my God. You motherfuckers, man. You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers are a motherfucker. Oh my God. Somebody said do both. Oh my God. That's crazy. Oh man, let's pull it. Let's pull it. Yeah. Also, let's go. Also, donators, if you are a donator to the show, you've gotten blocked. If you want to give a super chat, or if you want to give a $5, $2, $3 donation, I'm taking your consideration, bald or tattoo, up to you, yo mama. Oh, I like that. Jay, you know I'm going with tattoo, bro. Thank you for the 5. Jay, I'm going with the tattoo, my boy. Tattoo right now is winning. You know I want tattoo. I'm sorry. Tattoo's permanent. You can grow your hair back. And you can wear a wig. You know what I'm saying? French Fry said tryouts. I got some ideas. I want to see what you say. Let me see the donations too. What about Cat Lady? Talk to me. Let me Cat Lady. Smooch might be available. Who else is Keemstar is presenting to me? Thank you. For her crimes against the chat, Glammy must face the ultimate sentence: full head shave, not a trim, not a fade, the great balding. Thank you very much. And Kelly got scammed the hardest. Kelly gave, I think, over $200 or over $100 and some $200 in that stream with the underwear. And let me tell you something, Kelly. After that stream, Glammy Lammy was so pissed off at you. I think she personally blocked you because she was fucking pissed. She thought you was a friend. I don't know what kind of relationship you got with Glammy Lammy, but she thought you was a friend. And she got in that call with me and she was like, fuck Kelly, this, da-da-da. And I was like, Kelly's a donor. She's a good person. She's like, no, blah, blah, blah. She was going off on you. I think she personally blocked you. After that underwear stream, I'm sorry, Kelly. I'm sorry. I didn't. I think she personally got you. Oh, what did you do to her? All you did was put that underwear. I was never her friend. Kelly's a fucking demon. She was like, I was never her friend. Kelly's stupid. She was pissed off that you kept that underwear on her head. I swear to God. Okay. I don't even want her back at all. But if it's what you need, I'll be here to support you. But hell no to smooch. Hell no to smooch. Bro, independent. I need you to think for a second. Cat Lady could be good. Thank you. I need you to independent. I don't want you to think. This is what I don't want the chat and I don't want the audience to think like. I want you to think about who You saw what I did with Glammy Lammy. I want you to think about somebody you don't like, so then they can be milked. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going here? You see what I did to Nightmare? He got mentally fucked. Pause. And then you saw me come over here to Glammy Lammy. And you saw what I did with Glammy Lammy. Think of your worst enemy. You don't want to team your mama up with somebody you like. Cause that's not you know how this show goes. Oh my God. Somebody said Buff, but didn't Buff got teamed up with Lacey. Booster would be good too. Oh my God, I would throw the fuck out of Booster Gold. Jesus. They should do more. Okay, we'll do an audition then. I'll do an audition this week. You can't watch Buff in any capacity. Facts. Yeah, I would say Lacey too, but Lacey's voice is fucking annoying, dog. It's like fuck, bro. It's like watching the Gremlins, bro. It's like watching the movie Gremlins and shit. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what are you saying? What is this bitch? What is she? What are you saying to me? What are you? Are you lying to me? What is she saying? Oh my God! I think I saw her on Instagram. Wait a minute. I think I saw Lacey on Instagram. I think I saw her on Instagram. Where's that fucking video? Oh yeah, here's Lacey. I found her. I found Lacey on Instagram. This is Lacey right here. I swear to God. Every time I watch any show that she's on, this is her. Tell me, chat. Talk to me, chat. Is this not Lacey? Oh, the best choice is Cat Lady. The best choice is Cat Lady. Shows she can handle her own. Already does her own skits and costumes. Cat Lady would be good. That's the reason why I said Cat Lady. I like the costume part. Somebody tell me that's not Lacey, bro. What the fuck is going on? Lacey Bob be going crazy. Man, you know the guys just watching you. They just want to watch you on mute. Just go over there to your bed, shake your ass, and be on mute. Nobody cares about your opinions or your thoughts. Your fucking voice is annoying as hell. I gotta hear it one more time. Oh man, that's how I feel when I'm watching an episode of Babes. What the fuck is going on? What is going on? What is going? Thank you for the 20.
At MJ Nuff said super chatted $19.99. Cat Lady is good. Smoked is submissive, so I'd. Anyway, we need the African song. Musical notes emoji, headphone emoji, musical note emoji, treble clef with staff emoji, at yo mama, 100 emoji.
Oh, he said he needs some African songs. Would you? Uh-oh.
Yeah. Nigga, where I come from, we never had money, period, nigga. Nigga, AKG is my name. I don't know. None of what you niggas are going through. Hey! Raindrop, drip, and pot. Go to the river, hot spot. Be careful, the gator go chop. Cooking up dots on the Xbox. We go from bamboo to cheetah, nigga. We hold the space, we don't hold the trigger. Call up the Zulus, they come and get you. We use a hand, we don't use a teeth. My bitch is bad and zooty. Wear clothes that show the booty. They do. Got lions and zebras too. It's like we live in a zoo. My bitch is bad and zooty. Got clothes that show the booty. They do. Got lions and zebras too. It's like we live in a zoo. On set. Dotting the running the seat out on you. I am in Kaba too. Hey, I'm a gorilla. Pick a whole swerve. Hopping on frog. I call a giraffe that could come for me. These elephant keeping me company. They hating cause I got the chimpanzee. These furs is fitting me comfortably. Hey, we do the most. Pull up on hippos. Blood diamonds. Spewing the holsters. Ripping the diamond cooler. Hey, this is a bungle, not a mule. Dabbing on them like the usual. Rip up the magic and do the voodoo. Courtside with a Somali bitch. Then I send her back to the safari. Go. I'm young, African and zooty. Feeding the children is your duty. Bye.
My bitch is bad and zooty. Wear clothes that show the booty. Thank you very much for the $20. That's my African song, Lolcow Fire. Man. Lolcow Fire. Lolcow Fire. Hold on, man. Hold on. I gotta ask y'all this though. All right, I'm gonna say I did this. I'm gonna say this. Any guy, any father out there that ever gone to a theme park, right, and got on the merry-go-rounds, tell me y'all don't relate to this right here. This, I saw this the other day and I was like, I gotta show this, bro. I don't want y'all to judge nobody. All this judging going on around here. My man comfortable. Tell me this ain't never happened to y'all. This is crazy. Oh, yo. Bouncing on that is on a whole nother level. Them carnivals, man. I tell you, man. It's fucking crazy. Oh, God. Oh, man. Somebody said that Glammy quit. Glammy did not quit. I just want to let y'all know. Glammy did not quit. There's a possibility that she's coming back. We all know that. You guys just got here. She broke up with her man last night. So, but we are coming with suggestions, though. A lot of people think that we should go with So we got the poll done, and everybody says 65% says tattoo, and 35% says cut hair. So I was right. I'm going with the people. 65% says she got to get the tattoo to come back. So Glammy Lammy, if you're watching, in order to be back on Pit, and I'm gonna give you, man. You got to get this tattoo by Friday or Saturday. If you don't get the tattoo, you can't come back to Pit. And cat lady. Everybody's saying cat lady. Thank you, Jay. When she said that last night to Brentley, that my man left the house and we're broken up, that doesn't even make any sense. You're married. How are you broken up? How do you break up with somebody when you're married to that person? Oh, I'm sorry. I left out the. Oh my God. Chad, I left out something. She told Brentley that he just saw the DMs, went into her phone and just saw all the DMs of Shifty last night. And that was another thing that caused him to leave. The tattoo, and he just saw all the DMs with Shifty. I gotta ask this question. We're already 3 days in these DMs with Shifty, and you just barely saw that shit? I'm not capping. Where is Keemstar at? Why isn't Brentley here? Keemstar, where the fuck are you at? I know you're watching. Bring Brentley up here. Tell this whole story, man. God damn it. I'm just going off of fucking what was told to me. I want to hear how she sounded, what it was like, or she was hyperventilating. There was a crazy thing going on last night. Man left the house. Yeah, fucking her husband left. Is Brentley in here? Shit, for any time you need to hop up on panel, Brentley, this would be the perfect time. Jesus. I'm over here telling a story. She was on the phone with her for hours yesterday as her man left. What's up? Let's come on. It's tea time. Spill it. We got 30 minutes left. Come on. Shit. They on vacation? I know they on vacation, but shit, you can call in from your phone. That's why people are saying cap. He barely just saw those DMs. That's what was told to me. Brentley was consoling her last night, all night last night, while he hopped out the bed and just fucking left and said he's done. Call King. Where the fuck is he at, dude? God damn it, Keemstar. Fuck. Do not save the tea for fucking Lolcow Live, okay? This is Lolcow Pitts drama. All right, let us settle it. Brentley with Sweet Tea? She with Sweet Tea? Where? So also, I also Rewind said something last night that your mama wanted to work with Sweet Tea or ask for Sweet Tea. I never asked for Sweet Tea. I just want to say that off the rip. Would I work with Sweet Tea? I would work with Sweet Tea for sure. Do I think Sweet Tea works on live? No. I'm not saying it because she's not good. It's because you got 4 people on panel. I don't even know what 4 people on panel every day even looks like. You got 4 people trying to talk. It's already enough that you got Boogie trying to take up all the attention, and then Booster Gold chiming in with his dictionary shit, and then Rastoff scouting the goddamn chat for money, and now you're gonna throw in Sweet Tea? Did we think this out? Did we honestly think this all the way through? Like, 3 people's a lot, but 4? That's fucking crazy. Fries, I told you the last time, 69. I told you the last time when shit was going bad with Glammy and Keemstar came to me and me and Keemstar talked and we talked about what show would I go on if Pitt is not working. I said I'll go on Bus. And then Keemstar went over there to Bus and talked to Sweet Tea and Scooter, and they said, your mama's great, but we don't want to do a 3-way split. What? I'm sorry. That kind of turns me off. That turns me off, seriously. Because if somebody presented a great idea to me and gave me a talented individual, like somebody, and I wouldn't care about the money. I'd be like, we'll make money, but this is just a dynamic duo. If Keemstar came to me and say, man, I'll give you 5%, but me and you I'll be on a show with you and we'll make it hot, I'd be like, I'll probably take 5%. I don't care. I just want a great show. I want the content to be good. I want the people to enjoy what they're watching. Because by them doing that whole we don't want to split thing, what ended up happening was Keemstar doesn't enjoy the content that Bus was providing. You could have had your mama who could have provided the good stuff, the ideas, and y'all could have did y'all foolish shit, right? But behind content. But they didn't think like that. They only thought about the money. And that turns me off. That turns me off. It does. It turns me off. Because at the end of the day, Bus probably would still be here if they would have been like, you know what? We'll sacrifice the little extra money, but we'll make that up in the back. We'll make that up in the end. Right? It would have worked out. Because that's how I would have thought. Because I'm content brain. If there was somebody else that got content brain like me and they wanted to come on my show and we could vibe off of each other, I wouldn't even think about the money. But that's greed for you. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna stay on live for too long. Oh, really? I didn't even know. I don't even know. Oh, I don't even know, bro. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. So but yeah, he definitely got to come up to tell me. But yeah, that's the story. That's everything that happened last night. So I broke down everything that happened. So it's all I could do now is just wait to see who's going to be my next co-host. And we'll hold tryouts. Me personally, I like what the people are saying. Cat Lady seems pretty cool. People say that Smooch is just too much of a follower, which you're right. But also Catwoman's a follower too, though. Because the way Cat Lady was following Gidgy, you know what I'm saying? Like, she never disagreed with Gidgy. Gidgy would say some fucking stupid ass shit. And the Cat Lady would just follow along with it. Right? Or Cat Lady lied about that Savage DM that she was doing. But she is a Karen, though. I like that Cat Lady's a Karen. I love Karens. I've already had 2 Karens. I would love a third. Booster would be good too. Booster would be good. Yeah. Shout outs to, I feel bad for it. Maybe we can get Dave on. You think Mr. Glammy will come on? I do feel bad for Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea keeps getting moved around. I'm trying to think. I'm honestly trying to think how would me and Sweet Tea even work? Those guys would railroad her. That's fact. That's facts, Fries. That's facts. I believe that Sweet Tea won't work on live. That's facts. It's right off the rip. But would Sweet Tea work with your mama? We gotta get a test run going, bro. We gotta get a test run going, bro. We gotta get a test run going. Hold on. Let me bring Sweet Tea up here, bro. Let me go call Sweet Tea, bro. Let me see. I don't even know if she's up right now. She probably not even up. We gotta get a test run. I gotta see how that look like. I gotta see how that look, chat. I gotta see how that look. I do want Amberlynn Reed. I talked to Amberlynn Reed the other day about doing it. God, Amberlynn, dude. Listen, Amberlynn, you lost your channel. You had to delete every video from your YouTube channel. At least over here you can be protected. She's thinking about it. To be honest with you, I would do this show for free. If if I can get ALR, I would do this shit for free. Because I already know how viral this shit'll go. I do this shit for free. I do this shit for free. I already know how viral this shit would go. But, dude, I don't know what she's doing. I should call her. I should call Amberlynn and be like, yeah, no, I ain't gonna do that, though. I ain't gonna do that. Fuck Amberlynn Reed. God damn it. Let me see. Ah, man. All right. I hit up Sweet Tea. Let's see how our dynamic. Let's see how we would work out, bro. Let's see how me and Sweet Tea would work out. Oh shit. No, I see you, dog. I see you, big dog.
No woman, no cry.
Yo.
No woman, no cry. Dave, everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. All right. Everything's gonna be all right.
Oh my God. Now, I gotta ask you, because I see you in the in the Discord with Smooch and Lacey. Are you trying to get the draws?
No, I ain't Tommy from Morton, man. That ain't gonna happen.
That ain't gonna happen. Why is that not gonna happen?
Because I respect them too much, and plus they don't like me like that. I just hang out with them.
So wait a minute.
But this ain't Martin, brother. I ain't gonna GTD, all right? I ain't gonna got the draws.
You not gonna get the draws? Yo. Bro, why you trying to play it smooth though? I mean, she got those big ass lips.
Brother.
Talk to me.
Look, listen.
Yeah, I'm
Smooch is a good friend of mine, and yes, she's she say she just a friend, and that's truth. Yeah, I like that. All right.
You like that? Oh, you trying to move in slowly?
No, I'm being respectful. If something happens, something happens. If it don't happen, it don't happen. All right. Look at me. All right. I am a 2 on the attractiveness scale. She's about a 10. So if I'm lucky, my whole life I've been rolling crit 20s on luck. So I have to see what happens on that. Bro, it ain't gonna be just me moving in.
Bro, listen, you got that penguin body, bro. You got that. You obviously smell good. You get good dinner from your mom. You got a nice haircut. You got a nice trim beard, bro. Bro, and you got that swag, bro. What are you talking about? Why you taking yourself down? Man, if anything, I gotta tell you this, bro. You on Lolcow Live, bro. She's not on your level. She's not on your level. You talking to pussy too up, bro. You putting too much on it. You need to stop putting so much on it and let her know. Like, listen, bro. You know who this is? You should, matter of fact, you should go around and just be like, you know what my name is to you, Smooch? Daddy. You should tell her, bro. You should.
I should be just become Ric Flair. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You gotta be lucky.
Yeah.
That the champion is in your presence.
Yes. Bro, you gotta tell her, bro. She's smooch. She's the 2 and you're the 10. What are you talking about? You got the roles reversed. You on the big show. She's where you are, where she wants to be. This is where you ever heard the song by Nate Dogg? This is where I wanna be. Riding with my loved one. That's where she wanna be.
3 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. Yes. I like good pussy and I like the tree.
See, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You gotta let her know. And plus, anyway, dog, she wanted. Listen. She even said this before. She said, "Listen, I'm about personality. I'm about a guy that makes moves, that makes me laugh. I don't care nothing about all the other stuff." Remember, she wanted to get with Billy the Fridge, and Billy the Fridge is on Lolcow Rewind.
It's true. But you see, Billy has that machismo. Billy has that machismo I don't have. I still don't see what the machismo is, but it is what it is.
What do you mean machismo? The way you drink out of a fucking 25-liter of fucking Coke? Not a lot of people can do that. I'm just telling you right off the
that's just to soothe my throat.
No, that's just a boss move. That's what you doing right there. Because not a lot of people can go in their refrigerator and grab the whole liter. Some of us got to share. Right? Like if I went in my refrigerator right now and grabbed the whole liter, my woman would get mad at me. Hey, you got to say that for everybody. But see, you on some bullshit. You on that, I don't care, mama. I'm going to grab this whole Coke bottle and you ain't going to do nothing about it.
I think this because that's what's called hard times. That's what's called hard times, baby. Exactly. Because the American dream, if you will, has to drink Sam's Cola all the time.
Yeah. That's a boss move right there. You got the whole liter. Not a lot of people can do that. I couldn't even do that growing up in my parents' house. My mom would get mad if I didn't pour the liter in a goddamn cup, because I try to be like you. I try to drink it out like that. My mom slapped me silly. But you a boss.
It would have been like the damn Boondocks. You'd be drinking out of the orange carton and they'd be like, "Hey, you wasting the vitamin D." Now the whole thing's tainted.
Oh yeah. My wife, I swear to God, my wife get mad at me if I don't even twist the top all the way, because she be like, "Oh, you're letting the gas out," and she get all pissed off at me and shit. And I be wanting to say something. I walk away and be like, "Man, get the fuck out of my face." And then she say, "What you say?" And I'm like, "I didn't say nothing.
I didn't say nothing, man.
Nothing. I didn't say nothing."
I said this looks like a nice place, baby. That's what I said. I said it looks like a nice place.
I said I'm gonna take that trash out. I'm almost done. Oh shit! I get the trash can is full. And I gotta ask this question. Why you think women don't like taking out the trash? Why is that?
Because they were conditioned since the caveman days that the man had to take care of all that.
The trash?
And it's been genetic. Yeah. Okay, well, think about it this way. Back in the caveman days, the men did all the hunting. They did all the killing for the dinosaurs or whatever. They would take it home. The women would cook. They would be expected to cook. What would the men have to do? They'd have to get rid of the carcasses, the bones, and everything. So genetically and predispositionally, women have been genetically disposed to not want to take care of that crap. So therefore, men have to do those things.
So if that's true, then why are men cooking today? I feel like there's more men in the kitchen today than women.
That's because men have been totally turned off by women of this generation, and they're like, "Fuck it, we don't cook for ourselves. We don't need this shit no more."
That's crazy. That's crazy. So the guys just out here. Cooking and taking out the trash. We still taking out the trash though. That's crazy. We just bitched up, huh?
Yeah, we bitched up at this point because look. If you look at the actual statistics, the men go your own way movement has increased within the last 5 to 6 years. So you can't tell me that men have just given up on dating. You look at any romantic advice column or any YouTube video, and all you're going to see is, why don't men date me anymore? Why don't men do this anymore? Why don't men do that? Why is it hard to find a date? Why is it why are men ruining the dating atmosphere? Because women want to do this stupid Me Too movement and be super independent and want to go their own way. So men are doing the same thing, and now they're like,
yeah.
How dare they?
So men got higher. So now that men got higher, women got higher expectations from a man than what they used to ask for, and that's why men are like, "Fuck it, we just gonna go with other men because we can just."
Well, it's not just the other men. It's just like, forget it. I'll just be single. I ain't gonna date. Fuck y'all. I'll make my own food.
Man. But that's but I'm just saying, I don't know if I can I don't know if I can live with blue balls that long. That's just hard.
That's true, actually. Hey, it's been 10 years for me, brother. I finally got used to it.
10 years, Jesus Christ.
10 years.
10 years? My Lord, gee, oh my God. Oh my God.
Yo. What's wrong with women bettering themselves? There ain't nothing wrong with women bettering themselves. Everybody should better themselves. But the problem is when women have the higher expectations, they expect all the stupid bullshit that happens. They expect let's take the woman from about 4 years ago, or 3 years ago, the infamous Cheesecake Factory woman. Now, you want to say that's bettering yourself, or you want to say that was just a bitch that ruined that man's dating experience?
Well, I don't know the Cheesecake Factory experience.
Oh, you don't remember that? You don't remember that? Okay, so this woman met this dude. It was a viral moment for a bit. He took her out on a date, got dressed up in his finest attire, took her to the Cheesecake Factory, which is not cheap, by the way. She got mad that it wasn't some sort of place that she thought was going to be like some $1,000 to eat place. So she grabbed her phone, immediately went live on TikTok, and was like, "This brother is taking me to the Cheesecake Factory. How dare he do this?" And he's like, "You don't like the Cheesecake Factory? This costs a lot. It's one of my favorite places. But I got dressed up for you. Yeah. I spent time getting my nails done, getting my hair done, and you're taking me to the Cheesecake Factory." So guess what he did? All right, all right. Turn the car on. We're going back home. I'm dropping you off then. Never mind. Forget the date's over with. Okay. And what did she say? "You're taking me home?"
I saw that. I remember that now.
Yeah.
You know who also did that? Lisi the CD-ROM. CD-ROM was planning a nice date. Thank you for the $5 hamstring. CD-ROM planned a date with Lisi to take her to karaoke, and she said that is a lame ass first date. What did you think about that?
I think that's dumb. I mean, look, I rock with Lisi, but karaoke's fun. That's a bonding experience. You both can sing horribly, sing some songs together, find what kind of music you like together. It would have been a bonding experience to embarrass yourselves together in front of a whole group of people.
Exactly. And to be honest with you, I feel like karaoke on a first date is probably one of the best dates ever. You sit there and you find out what that person's taste of music is, right?
Exactly. And you bond, and like I said, you bond by making fools of yourselves in front of a bunch of people. Right. What better way? That's foxhole bonding, man.
Yes.
You both get into it together. You both deal with the war together of embarrassment, and then you come out stronger than ever as a couple or as friends.
That is true. That is true. I mean, I could imagine everybody at the karaoke bar immediately leaving when they hear Lisi's voice. But at the same time, if he was a true man, listening to her screeching like that, he stick around. That means he really there for her. Because it's hard for me to listen to Lisi just doing a stream. Imagine her singing. God damn. I die. I die, dog.
No. We shouldn't go that far. Exactly. She should have went with CD-ROM. No, she shouldn't have. No, she shouldn't have. In hindsight, it was a good thing she didn't go with CD-ROM, okay? That's a very good thing she didn't go.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she did still go on a date with him, but he didn't do the karaoke thing. He took her to some, like, I think Olive Garden or something like that, and try to get her a carrot cake, but she's allergic to carrots. I don't know. It was a whole thing, but yeah, man. But you're right about that. Like, I mean, there's a lot of women out here right now that are like that do have high expectations, but there's ones that are just like just want the just want a normal man. Like for instance, Lucifina. Lucifina doesn't want much, right?
Yeah, she wants a nightmare.
She wants a nightmare. You know, she
wants the Keith Richards look-alike. She wants him to play drums. Anything, probably learn guitar. He could act like he could sing some Rolling Stones songs to her. It'll be all good.
Yeah. So sometimes, so not all the time it's the women. Sometimes it's the guys though. Because look at Nightmare. He'd rather spend more time with Grim on a plane, you know, skydiving with another man behind him and going down instead of picking a woman. But he'd rather be with a man than a woman. And Keemstar even said, "Listen, I will pay for your trip to go meet up with Lucifina, and I'll pay for your date." And he still said no.
And he grabbed his face too. You saw he was blushing because he was thinking about that offer, but he was like, "No, brother, I can't do that. I can't do that, brother. No."
He said, "Dick him down, dick him down, haram them, dick him down." Because I was like, hold on, let me find out that my boss is about to send me on a free trip to America to hang out with some chick that got some plushies in her background. I mean, you ain't got to do nothing, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, and I told him when he went out to Florida, he was in Tampa Bay. I said, Tampa Bay is the home of the strip clubs. I said, if you're in Tampa Bay, all you got to do is go to one of these strip clubs because they're a bar, they got drinks in there. And he said, no, I will never go to a strip club. And I said, what? Why not? You're a single man. It's, you know, you see some Tampa Bay women. No, I will never pay. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know, it's weird. It's weird. So
I'm convinced that man roofied himself. I really am. I'm convinced he dropped something in that drink, and then one thing led to another, like a romantic comedy, and he ended up grabbing the drink that he did, and then he drank it, and then was like, uh-oh. like white chicks. He got the white chick treatment. He got the Terry Crews.
What's that movie with Andre the Giant, and then
The Princess Bride.
The Princess Bride. And they were switching the drink. He was playing that game with another guy.
Never, ever cross a Sicilian and make a deal with him when death's on the line.
You killed my father. You must die.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Prepare to die. Why is that my favorite movie? God damn it. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Where's the key at? I don't have a key. Rip his arms off. Oh, you mean this key?
Here you go. Oh, my God. Oh, that movie was so good. Oh, my God. Anyway. But again, Booster, so what do you feel like? You got Sweet Tea tonight. It's you, Sweet Tea, Boogie, and Rastov. How do you feel about Sweet Tea added on to this this whole Lolcow Live?
Oh, that's going to be great. That's going to be a wonderful time for me.
Okay.
I'm going to have a doozy of a time on the show with that woman. But we'll see what happens. I can't make no promises that I'll keep my composure, but I will try and maintain it as best as I can.
That's good. That's wow. You taking it better than I thought you would.
No. I last night I had my anger moment. I smashed some things. I broke some things, but then I calmed down and I was like,
you for the $10.
Just a show. It's just a show.
It's just a show.
If Scooter comes back, she'll be out. I'll be safe.
Oh, you think?
But if Scooter don't come, but if Scooter don't come back, we in trouble.
Oh my God. So you believe that Scooter might come back then?
No, I don't think so. I'm saying if he comes back,
Yeah.
Everything will be fine. She'll be gone. But if he don't come back, okay, we got a problem. It's gonna be a house of dynamite in here.
He said a house of dynamite. Jesus. Well, all right. Thank you for coming up, Booster Gold.
All right, no problem, man.
We'll see what Lolcow Live is going to be like tomorrow. Today. So you guys check out Lolcow Live with Booster Gold,
All right, no problem.
Boogie, and goddamn
Peace out, guys.
Sweet Tea and Rastov. Thank you, man. Wow. Yeah, Booster would honestly, yeah, that would be good. Booster's good, dude. Yeah, Booster's got a good dude. The part that I like about Booster the most though is Booster knows his fucking movies, man. And I'm a movie buff too. I love movies. And the fact that he can memorize every fucking movie. Princess Bride. I threw that out there because I wanted to see, and he picked that shit up real quick. Dude. He knew Princess Bride. Like, this dude is a movie buff like that is really good. He can make movie references and everything like that. That's pretty good. That would be a good one. And what I was thinking with him is, you know how I like to call into the Red Pill Show? I was thinking that, bro, I can have him call into the Red Pill Show, bro. Oh, man, that would be so good. That would be so fucking good. Anyway, also, bro, yeah, we got a fucking problem, bro. We got a fucking problem. That Lacey chick is starting to become a real problem, dog. The fact that she didn't even redirect to fucking Lolcow Pit, and for her to sit on her channel and to say that the Lolcow Pit's in the B circuit when Keemstar never even fucking said that, we're gonna have a fucking problem. I'm gonna have a problem with that chick in a minute. She's gonna either have to go or I'm gonna have to go. And obviously we both know. We both know who's gonna be getting bounced. Let me see. I'm looking at announcements to see if he even said anything about me being on the B circuit. At this time, we're not sure what happened prime time tonight, but I will update you now. Just found out accidentally Albert Nutt's payment last to Rastov called me last freaking because he had way too much money. I honestly thought I'm trying to see where Keemstar said that we are on the B circuit, because if she's out here spreading fucking lies like that, we gonna have a fucking problem. Yeah, because you gonna have to get bounced out. Remember, and let me tell you something, Lisa. Remember I got you bounced out before, but this time you might be getting bounced out permanently, because I don't fuck with that shit. I don't fuck with liars like that. I get that you don't like this show or whatever the fuck your problem is, but you might be getting the boot soon. You might be getting the boot real quick. Let me hear this fucking annoying piece of shit's mouth. Because you're a fucking nobody. And I'm gonna make sure you know that you're a nobody. I want to hear this shit. Gonna sit there and say, what's on a B what? I want to hear her say that shit.
Zero B.
All good. So, also, did you get the redirect in?
I do have the redirect. We are going in to, drumroll please, Lolcow Reapers, our official A Circuit 2 p.m. slot. I am so happy because I fought like hell for this to happen.
I want to know where this fucking clown even heard that from. I want to know where this fucking clown even heard that from. Because I'm looking at announcements. I'm looking at my DMs with Keemstar. And I don't see that nowhere. So I want to know who the fuck, again, she overstepped her power. This is the third time. Not once, not twice, but 3 fucking times. Now I got a problem. Now it's me or you. That's what we're gonna draw that line now. Because fuck that. I don't want to be nowhere near this fucking clown. You lie, you fucking lie, you scam, and then you say shit because no one gave you that permission. If I'm gonna talk to Keemstar, hold on. I'm gonna talk to Keemstar. If Keemstar says that he did not give no permission of A circuit to B circuit, and this fucking fat clown thought that she can come on her show and just announce something out of her ass, we got a problem. We got a problem. So, ma'am, you better buckle up. Or you better find another network, or you better find another YouTube channel, or wherever the fuck you came from. Because we got a problem. Thank you for the $2. I don't fuck with that shit. I don't fuck with that shit. I don't care. I don't care. We already got scammed by fucking Glammy Lammy. I got to deal with that shit. And then I got to deal with a clown from some other channel that making our own decisions? Who gave her this permission? Yeah, we got a problem. And that shit's going to be fixed immediately with this clown. Ain't no war between me and her. Ain't no war. She's a nobody. Let me say this again, Lisi. You're a fucking nobody. You're an annoying voice moron that's trying to get everybody to like you by hopping on every show. Nobody likes you. You're never going to make it. I don't give a fuck how much, if you want to suck fucking Xylie's dick off, get the fuck out of my face, moron. Now, let me get this redirect to Lolcow, Queens. That shit pissed me off. She just said that shit out of her ass. When I read that shit in the chat, I was like, what? Fucking, I hate that. I hate that non-talented clown. He's so fucking untalented. Shake it. Go back on a fucking pole. You belong on a fucking pole. Go back on it. Damn. You don't belong on fucking having a show. What the fuck? I'm feeling sorry for these idiots. I'm gonna start firing people. Fuck that. Get back to my firing shit. You got fired once and you came back. Well, you sucked your way back like you always do. But anyway, it's your boy, your mama, back at it again. We're gonna have a punishment for Glammy Lammy if she come back, and we definitely having a punishment for that idiot Lisi. We gonna have a problem. So let's go to Lolcow Queens. Check it out with Savage, goddamn, and Tita today, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, your mama, back at it again. See you guys next stream. Peace.